Introduction to CSS Before Pseudo-element. CSS is an essential tool in web design. Pseudo-elements are keywords added to selectors to style a specific part of the selected elements. Before is a pseudo-element used to insert content onto a page from within CSS. Understanding the before pseudo-element. Before is a virtual element used to insert generated content before the content of an element. The generated content is inserted as the first child of the relevant element. Before is inline by default and can accept width and height but not margins, padding, or block size. Using the before pseudo-element. Before is commonly used to add decorative content to an element, like an icon or a bullet. Example, using before to add a green checkmark icon before each item in a list. Common error-prone cases and how to avoid them. Forgetting to include the content property is a common error. This property is required for before to work. Before cannot be applied to elements that cannot contain content, such as input or img. Only use before on elements that can contain content. Tips and tricks. Before cannot be manipulated with JavaScript or accessed with the DOM API, but it can be styled and animated with CSS. Before can be used to create shapes and other visual elements using pure CSS, like creating a triangle by manipulating the borders. In conclusion, before is a powerful tool in CSS for adding generated content before the content of an element.